What's up everyone, my name is Mark Plant and this is MPV Vlogs. Hey everyone, like I said, my name is Mark Plant, this is MPV Vlogs. Thanks for coming in. What we're going to do today is we're going to open up this Skil router table combo that comes with a 10 amp 6-speed variable control router. Storage on the sides. It's a really nice table. Really good price that I got off of Amazon. Normally sold separately, these would be in the range of $250. I got both for $200. So what do you say we open up this box and let's see what's inside. Alright, what I'm going to do is, this thing is huge. So I'm going to need to open it up and then I'm going to put the parts up on the table and we'll assemble it up on the table. So let's see what we have. Okay, this was delivered by Amazon yesterday. Amazon always does a great job. The only issue I have with this delivery from Amazon is this is how it was left on my front stairs. So anyone walking or driving by my house could see what it was. So not happy about that, but luckily I didn't have any porch pirates, so. But let's see what we got in here. Pull everything out. And first thing we come with owner's manuals for both the table and the router. Some plates and guides for the router. We'll put those over to the side. Empty cardboard. Oh, okay. That's pretty one of the most important parts is the router. Oh, this thing's got some weight to it. So I don't need that right away, so we're going to put that to the side. And 2 rods in here. Pretty straightforward. It's one of the legs. The second one of the legs. More cardboard. My recycling guy's gonna love me this week. And we got the router table itself. Alright, let's see what's in here. Probably screws and stuff in here. Oh. Okay, we'll go through those after. It's the feather boards, the miter gauge. Okay. We'll put those off to the side. Anything else in here? Cardboard. Okay, so this is the dust collection and protection. And this is the table itself, which I have upside down right now. Alright, so that's the miter table, or the router table I should say. Alright, so that's everything that was in the boxes. Okay, let's put this thing together now. Alright, just says to loosen these 3 bolts. Pretty much do that by hand. Okay, so open up the toolbox. I'm not sure whether the camera's going to pick it up, but we got those there, so. Okay, those are all in now. And repeat the same thing for the other side. Okay, that's on snug. So I gotta remove these Phillips head screws. I'm not quite sure why I have to do it this way, because that's gonna fall. Okay, now I have to place the table upside down. Alright, well what I need to do, take my handy bowl that I created with my other router, put those in there so I don't lose them. And let's turn this puppy upside down. I need to push this clamp in here And this should just come right out. There we go. Comes out just like that. Alright, from what I'm seeing here, the table is pretty much already put together. Now what I have to do, we'll push that back a little bit. Let me go over here. Let's open up the router. And we'll take a quick peek at the router here. Okay. Nice base plate here. Here's your on-off switches right here. This is how you set your depth. You gotta loosen that so you can also push this in and it goes up and down. Collet is right here. This is a 1/2 inch collet, but it also comes with an adapter for a 1/4 inch. And most of my bits that I have right now are 1/4 inch. Okay. Nice sturdy handles. They got like a rubberized feel to them. Yeah, I like this. Is in the off position. You can change the speed here, depending on the type of wood that you're routing. I like this. Nice and level. Okay, so what we need to do now, we need to flip this over. And let's take these screws out. Holy mackerel. Wow. How many screws are they showing? They're showing 3. Alright, I'm going to need a screwdriver because that little thing's not turning anything. Alright, let's go with my little stubby. Let's see how this works. Take the faceplate off. Okay, so everything's screwed together. The router is now connected to the quick release plate. We'll put it back up on top here. We need to insert a ring. Okay, and this came with a couple of different rings. What these do is they prevent debris from falling down into the onto the router, basically. So we can go. They look like they just clip in. Just like that. Like I said, what that does is, let me bring in a little closer here. What that does is it prevents debris from falling down onto the router, and shoot out, can jam up the router, can cause damage. So these will go in the side with the tools. And the next step is to install the fence. Assuming these 2 ends here. What you have to do is loosen these up. Those aren't coming down. Just had to persuade them down a little bit. So what I need to do is lower them so that they will go into these slots here. See how that's good enough. We'll turn around because that's your vacuum port. We'll get to that in a second. Slide those in. Slide those in. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is tighten them up to lock. The fence is in 2 pieces, so you can actually move this part here and adjust this. And it just does slide across to compensate for like a wider bit. Both sides do that. Alright, so that's all set now. Next thing we're going to have is the miter gauge here. Not really sure why you'd use it. I don't know why I'm going to use this. I guess if I want to do an angle dado cut, I have no idea why I would use this. So, but it goes in and slides. You can adjust your degree angle right here. Like I said, I'm not sure how or why you would use that. Next step is to add the feather boards. Okay. First we're going to add the one to the fence. It looks fairly simple, sort of like the way that I put the fence on. Okay, and these do adjust up and down. And slot, adjust the height, and then you tighten back up. Okay, and you adjust that to the height. And it's the same. This goes into, loosen up. There we go. Okay, adjust this, and this will hold your piece of wood in that way. What that does is once you're sliding the wood through this way, it will not go back. Okay, and what we have down here, this is the power switch down here. This is a key, so if you have kids or you don't want the router table to be turned on, this gets pulled out. I'm not going to pull it out right now. And pulling it towards you is on, pushing it down is off. And like I showed you on the back, I can attach the vacuum to the back here, as this is going to make a huge mess. The one thing that I like with this is this has a tool area. And the tool area comes with shelves, so I could put bits in here or something else. And they just slide, yeah, they slide in this way, like so. Oops, helps if I get it in. Okay, and then one goes on the other side. And that way what I can do is, the collets that I'm not using, I can go right in here. Okay, so I'm not going to lose them. This is from the router, and I can keep that in here too. So that'll work nice. That'll be nice, one place to put all of this stuff. Okay, and with this here, there are holes down here so I can permanently attach it to this table. I think what I'm going to do right now is just clamp it when I'm using it. I think it's going to stay on this table, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, and then the next thing is for the depth adjustment for the router. You have this piece here. Okay, the router has a 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch adapter. All right, I've got everything set up. Could not figure out how to raise and lower the bit. Had to figure out how to do that. So I was able to figure it out. I have a nice straight cut bit here. We're gonna do a test cut on this piece of 2x4 here. So let's turn her on. Not too bad. All right, everyone, it's taken me quite a while to do this, but I've got it all set up right now. I'm going to do one final test cut. And just to make sure that it goes through, I'm going to use a pine 2x4 and just do like an edge bit, a decorative bit. So let's see how this works. Okay, let's put a nice trim in that. Around over there. You can see it better this way. All right, everyone. Never realized that I never finished this video, or I didn't do a closing on it. So this is going to be the closing on it. The Skil router table, very good tool. I've been using it for about a week now, and it does a really good job. Learning curve on it. Took me a little while to learn how to use it, or to use it properly. What I want to learn how to do is there's a way for me to actually join the boards, or join boards on it, to give me that 90-degree angle, because as of right now I can't afford to go out and buy a joiner. So I gotta learn how to do that. Actually believe I need to buy a different type of bit. But like I said, I'm learning on that. But anyway, I would recommend it. For the price that you paid, the router alone is worth it. It's a really high quality router. Really beefy. A little bit easier to control than my little trim router. So it is the tool. the tool does make the difference. In any case, that's going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It really does help with the channel. It allows me to buy these things and to test them out and to try them and to show them to you before you go out and buy them. If you're already a subscriber, again, you guys are the reason why I'm able to do these videos. Thank you so much. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. If there's a better way for me to do something, or any information that I may have missed when I'm making this video, please leave me a comment below. Let me know. I'm learning this stuff as I go here, so I do appreciate everything. Thank you so much, everyone, and I'll be back again real soon.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.